Welcome, my friends, to another blast from the past video. This time featuring the M44 Mosin-Nagant carbine, the ultimate zombie killer. Stay tuned! Here we go, blast from the past, M44 carbine. Let's pull this little bayonet down here. It's a little tricky. There we go. Yes, it's been featured on The Walking Dead a few times. That's why I call it a zombie killer. It looks very effective on the show. Let's do the blast from the past part first. Here, we're going to just set this. It is very unloaded. I don't know if you can see there, but very unloaded. Blast from the past. This was our first centerfire rifle. Got it at Dunham's, which is no longer in business in our area. You have to tell me, are they in your area yet, Dunham's? I don't know. Are they totally out of business, or just they left our area? Century Arms International. I don't know if you're going to pick this up. $79.99. That was back. I don't know if you're going to be able to read it. I have the receipt, but I did not want to dig it out, to tell you the truth. But you'll have to trust me. But that was back in September 2000. Let's see, I don't know if you're going to get that in there. But there it is. September 2000, we got that for $79.99. First of all, I consider it a little bit of an investment. For what I understand, I am no Mosin expert, or I am no gun expert, but they're going for like at least $200 now. So, you know, if I spent $80 plus, I'm sure I could get close to $170 for this at least. So it's you know, firearms are an investment sometimes, and a great hobby too, and important for self-defense. But okay, blast from the past. Still talking about that. Yeah, at the time, it's still a good bargain rifle. At the time, we didn't have a lot of extra money back in 2000. Our kids were very young, and you know, they couldn't afford a $300, $400, $500 firearm. So we got this. It is a heavy rifle. I mean, since then we have bought several other rifles, but this was the first centerfire anyway. But it is a heavy rifle. It's about 9 pounds loaded. It is the bolt. You have to press the trigger to pull the bolt out. The bolt, it's a heavy duty bolt. There you go. There's a good picture of the bolt there. It is. Now if you're buying one of these, you want to check the barrel, get a flashlight, and make sure this one's pretty clean. There is no rust or corrosion. Now a lot of people say these have a heavy trigger. I don't know. Maybe this one was given to a guy who didn't want to fire, or was hesitant to fire, because it feels like about a 3-pound trigger. I have no meter, but boy, you just touch it. Boom. It just touch it and it goes. Made in 1953, this particular model. Again, I don't know if you're going to pick any of that up. The man I got it from at Dunham's told me it was a Hungarian model. So that's the story on that. I've taken it out to the range probably only 6 or 7 times since 2000. I will not lie to you. After about 15 to 20 rounds, I'm kind of ready to put it down. It does have quite a kick. Pretty much like a 30-06, which I've shot in before. But it is, for the price, what it is. It's takes 5 rounds. You could put them in by hand or clips. But you know, for the price, it's a pretty, you know, enjoyable weapon. I am considering getting a nice pad protector here, because, like I said, it does have a good kick. I would not get this for a small statured person, man or woman, but enjoyable to shoot, but not all day long, if you get my drift. What else do we have to talk about? Well, it came with a very little, this came with it. Very little manual, little history. It is the carbine, which is a shorter version. It takes, as you can see, 7.62 by 54 R rimmed ammunition. Now these are the full metal jacket here. I would not take these hunting. I don't even know if they're legal because they will go through the deer, a small tree, and probably kill a fox or something. I mean, so these, I bought these surplus. I've not shot a whole ton of them. Maybe went through about 3 boxes of these. These are actually $5.95 back, or $5.25 back in the day, but they were half price, believe it or not. This is the early 2000s, so these were like less than $3 a box, believe it or not. I still have some of them left, not very many. Now these are the soft points. Now these, now again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you could take these hunting. I got a low grain here. I believe it comes in up to 180 grain. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I am no expert on this rifle. But if you do plan on doing any hunting or target practicing, I would use these. I believe they're less corrosive too. What else do we need to touch on? Well, what else there to tell you about the rifle? Well, it has sights. It's set for 100 meters. Very easy to adjust. You just push it up and down. I believe it goes up to 1,000 meters, if I'm correct. Very sturdy, easy to clean. This pops out. It's a fixed box magazine. This pops out. Very easy to clean this rifle and maintain. However, if you're using corrosive ammo, the old stuff, I would clean it very often and right after you take it out shooting. So, a decent firearm. Enjoys shooting. Has a nice ghost ring. There, I'll put the barrel up to the camera. And the only thing I've really gotten was a sling. I believe I got that at a gun show maybe 10 years ago for like $6 or $8, something like that. It was pretty much a bargain. So definitely a bargain rifle. And that's about all I have for this Blast from the Past video. We usually do them on coins. However, I decided to pull out the old M44 and do one on it. So until next time, you take care, be good. From the Part-Time Preppers. Ta-ta.